community members. This is Chris. I thought I needed to get back on and do a video, so I've got some recent acquisitions that I thought I would show in a VCLT. So in the background you are hearing this album, Bernd Koppen, solo piano. On the Senti Records label. So, recently I got a package. Couldn't figure out what it was. It was this record here. My Lord, What a Morning. It's gospel music or spirituals. Dennis Russell Davies is the pianist, and Charles Holland is the tenor. So I looked, it's on the 1750 Arch label. I've been looking around trying to find out. Doesn't seem like something that I would order. Didn't remember ordering it, and I couldn't find any record of charges on PayPal or whatever, so I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet, but ended up with this record. Should be interesting. I recently picked up 2 albums by Laraji. At first, he'd come to my attention through the Brian Eno's Ambient series, whatever that was called. Ambient 1, 2, 3, 4. I forget which one he was, but here he is doing a solo piano. This one's called Moon Piano on All Saints label. Came out 2020. That photo there, gives a little bit of a Derek Higgins look, just the way, the angle. He doesn't look like him at all right there, but with that shot from the side a little bit. And also did a companion album, solo piano also, Sun Piano. So this one's a little brighter, the other one's a little more contemplative. This one came in the shrink, but you might be able to see that it's the shrink has seen better days. So to honor that, some people dislike shrink on it, so I'm going to rip this shrink off, and then I'll probably save that pipe sticker or whatever that is and stick it in there, but there we go. So some solo piano. So Dave Gibson, Localbandography. He showed this Sun Ra record recently, or maybe not this one, but he had gotten an upgrade. So I contacted him and said I'd be glad to take his old one off his hands. So this is what he sent me. This is still in the shrink also, but it's in good shape, so I'll leave it on there. I think this is a 2012 reissue of this album, Sun Ra of Mythic Worlds. And he tossed in this one, which I wasn't familiar with, Ghost Trees. This is called Universal Topics. Tenor sax and drums. So, haven't listened to it yet, but that looks pretty good. So, thanks Dave for that. Here's one that I've seen several people show, this Nick Cave solo performance, Idiot Prayer, 2 LP set in this single sleeve. Shot of him at the piano. So, Nick Cave. I got this one. These were part of, maybe it was an online seller. Had some kind of, get import CDs maybe. Charlambides or Charlambides. I heard it pronounced both ways, so I'm not sure. Another 2-record set. This one's subtitled, or the name of the album is Tom and Christina Carter, but they're basically the band, so it's sort of self-titled on Drawing Room Records. And then I picked up the most recent Shirley Collins folk album, Heart's Ease. And when I was at the library the other day, this is after a long layoff for her vocal skills to recover, but while I was at the library the other day, they had this for, I think the CDs were 3 for 50 cents. So I picked it up, not realizing that I had another copy. So I've got, this might be a UK version, and the other one I had was a promo, I think. So, more folk. And then I got this piano album. This is a compilation album, but contemporary Hungarian music, but it's all for piano. Nice cut corner there by Adam Felingi is the pianist, and then somebody had added comments to the back there. So based on their comments, like the last track on side 2, Dreadful, the track before it, Blah, one before that, Some Good Bits, Waste of Time on another one. So they didn't really like much of this, but I think it was because it was contemporary, so they were looking for more romantic or some other type of piano music than this. But that sounded pretty good when I heard it. I got this piano duos by the Dones, Neil and Nancy O'Done, sorry, and you see the artists that they're featuring: Britten, Martin Lutoslawski, and Brahms. So 2 piano presentation. This is on the Orion label, 1977, I think. Yep. And another one that I didn't really know anything about, more solo piano. Pamela Pyle Resch doing playing compositions by Johann Baptist Kramer. So it says 21 selected studies, sometimes known as etudes. Also on the Orion label. And this more avant-garde type album here, Joan La Barbara, The Art of Joan La Barbara, soprano with accompaniment background, so pretty much uses her vocals as another instrument. On the Non-Such label, 3 of her compositions and 1 by Morton Subotnick. There's a little punch-out hole here, but it's hidden behind the $2.99 sound sticker. And there's the Non-Such label. And I picked up, or tried to get this album, first or second album that Willie Nelson put out, Make Way for Willie. But when, it was fairly cheap because it wasn't in real good condition, but it was supposed to be in better condition than having a bite taken out of the edge. So I might be able to play 3/4 of it or so, but don't know about those first 2 tracks. I picked up this copy of Can, soon over Babaluma, with this reflective cover. This goes nicely with United Artists. You know, I think I showed before, but I picked up several solo piano albums by Ermin Schmidt from Can. So Klavierstück, more Klavierstück, and this 2 LP set, solo work and soundtrack work. And then another modern, contemporary, classical type album. It's on this flipped orientation. Harley Gabert and William Hellerman. And Paul Zone. So they've got flutes and vibraphone is one song, one is just solo violin, one's with piano and tape and percussion, and then the last one, Paul Zone, is oboe and piano. On the CRI label. Another keyboard-oriented album, Henrik Lindstrand. Natrason. There's the label. Lime Tree Beach. And then I picked up Nils Fromm with On Mueller. 7 Fingers. On erased tapes, I think. And, just one other solo piano album. Joseph Matthias Hauer, A Tonal Music Opus 20. Joseph Kubera is the pianist on this. And this is also 1750 Arch. 1982 is the year this was put out. So there's my recent update. My brother just retired and he's come into town, so he's been taking up a lot of my time, or I've been taking up his. So that was, if it seemed like I hadn't done a video for a while, that might be it, or even commented on things. But anyway, so that was it. Again, the background music, Bernd Koppen, solo piano. So thanks everybody. I'll see you later.